Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Intercity. My name is Chris and I am playing City Skylines. So this episode is all about just doing some modifications to my previous two episodes, which were more about having and performing experiments. I did a monorail, which you can see now, and I did a metro, and I was basically forcing the Cims to move between one district to another district and another district and yet another district, and finally they ended up at a train station where they could move from the train station to the main kind of metropolitan areas. So that was great, but that was a bit overkill, and to be perfectly honest, having so many metro stations just means you're paying a load of money for no apparent reason apart from making Cims move from one place to another. So I am tidying up behind myself after the experiment. I'm going to leave all of the city as it was, or the district as it is, or was, no, is. I'm going to leave the district as it is, apart from deleting a few of the tracks and just making the monorail and the metros go from one to another and then loop through to another. So it's going to work more in a traditional way as opposed to the rather ridiculous way that I did beforehand. Anyway, let's speed this footage up and see what the end result is. So this is one of the new Sunset Harbour assets, one of the new kind of transport hubs. This is the metro and the monorail that links together, and here I was trying to do something which I did over in my airport, which is to have a little loop at the end. So the monorails flood in, and rather than going back out on themselves, they can effectively just go out around the loop and collect at the other side. To be honest with you, I cannot remember how successful I was on this, but I was having some difficulty trying to get the route selection to occur on the relevant tracks. Who knows why that was? It took me a long time, and it's just one of those things. It just didn't work as I wanted it to, and I don't know if that's because I couldn't accept it, or if it's because it's the new Sunset Harbour transport hub. Who knows? But hopefully it will get resolved at some point. And if you do know, you know what to do. Leave me a comment below. Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm following one of the monorail trains around the place just to see how many people are waiting at the actual platforms. And as you can see, the number is growing. I'm quite pleased with this. This has not made a significant difference, really. In fact, it's probably made it much more efficient, and as you can see, I get quite an incredible amount of passengers waiting at peak time, well, 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night, which is quite surprising. I would imagine it should start, as I'm using the real-time mod, to slow down somewhat. I have got a number of monorail trains going there, which is, well, I can't remember, but it's about 8, to be perfectly honest, 8 of them. It's not, 7, I've got 7 trains going, and I'm quite pleased with that. And as you see, the new Sunset Harbour hub, transport hub, does look really good, I have to say. I'm quite pleased with that. In fact, I think that's a monorail and a metro and a train. So I've got the metro comes from the other side, comes underground in. I've got the monorail going around, as you can see, and then I've got the train station that's then goes off and goes to the kind of main terminus building that I've got in one of the other areas. So now I'm working on the metro side. As you can see, I'm building in my metro, I'm deleting a load of stations, loads of track, and I'm going to do the same as I did over on the other side, which would be on the left side at this moment in time. And I'm going to try to harmonise and improve and reduce costs, because I'm not paying for all these additional stations and staff, obviously, to hold all the Cims and control them back. I should be able to make this much nicer. I'm not too worried about what I delete when I delete it. It was an example one, and I was, had a lot of people in this area, and who knows, it doesn't make much difference, but I do know once I've done this, I think my population suddenly just goes whoosh, really big explosion of people, and happy people as well. Let's check out what the final changes look like. I think you will all see and can agree that the changes I've made has made a huge impact. I have lots and lots of Cims using public transport, which is absolutely superb. My traffic is really low. I have very little in the way of vehicles going around that area. Considering how high density that is, you can see it is working fantastic. And this new hub from Sunset Harbours, oh my goodness, look at all those Cims. I have a massive amount of people waiting there. Cims, should I say, waiting to get the train, waiting for the monorail, and coming up from the metro. I think I have succeeded. My experiment has worked. I've made tweaks. It wasn't really an experiment. This was really after the experiment, but you can see the monorail is busy and I am doing so well. I'm very pleased, and it just shows if you put mass transit in, the Cims will use it and the streets will become barren. Is that the right word? Barren, empty. As you can see, I am using the small roads with the trees on. They are not designed to take huge amounts of traffic, and I've also deliberately made sure that a lot of the commercial areas are elsewhere. They're not in amongst that lot, because commercial areas generate a huge amount of traffic, particularly around the delivery trucks and all those kind of things. So I hope you've enjoyed the video and the videos before that. If you have, please do subscribe. And thank you to Rowindy, who did subscribe recently. Thank you so much. I think I will put a link in, hopefully here, but definitely in my next video, to his channel. That is fantastic. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to be told and emailed of more videos that the person, will be doing. If that makes sense. Anyway, and of course, hit the like button and share. Keep yourself safe, keep yourself well, and it's goodbye from me, goodbye for now.